Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be talking about why are people on dating apps and essentially what are dating apps and why are they popular and addictive. So with that being said, let's first talk about what are dating apps. Dating apps are they consist of many apps that people try to meet each other on a certain platform, such as Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Match.com, and all these other apps as well. And I mean, these are all these people who are actively on. There's about 100,000 monthly active users since 2018. That's just an average amount. So the volume is increasing every year, day by day, minute by minute. So people are on dating apps because there's pros and cons. They can find their potential soulmate or partner, vice versa. It all just depends on what they see in the person and what they, I guess, are trying to convey at that point. But so next time someone asks you how you met your significant other, don't be shy. I mean, a lot of people will want to say, oh, we met through a friend group, we met through this and that, but some people will not want to say they met on a dating app just because I guess they're embarrassed or they could be shy behind it. But this allows you to meet and connect with like-minded people through dating apps such as Tinder, Bumble, Match.com or Hinge, or these other apps depending on what you're looking for in the person. So let's see, why are dating apps so popular? We all know there's tons of online dating websites. You have farmers.com, you have Catholic Match, you have Bumble, Tinder, Hinge. I mean, you name it, there's all these apps out there. Singles only. Many of these websites have been quite effective, allowing people to post profiles, search for people and have matching interests, and to meet others. Most dating apps allow users to search and meet people from anywhere, and that's just a huge get-goer to find people and just network and meet people through the apps as well. So let's see. Here's another chart of popular online dating apps. We just talked about them all: Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Match.com, Grindr, OkCupid, Hinge, Zeus, all these other apps. And those just go to show how many people are currently on these apps and how I guess how much volume there is being transmitted through people's cellular phones and their data usage as well. So I mean, people okay, let's talk about how and why they are addictive. So much like the lever puller on slots, like going to a casino, just like swiping left or right. When you're at a slot machine, you're either gonna go left screen or right screen. It's just like the same thing with the dating app, because you could find your special somebody that pops up. So I mean, that's what makes it so addictive, because you could just swipe either left or right on some dating apps, and that's how people get addicted to it. But they might find somebody through there, or they might not. I mean, it just depends. But yeah, and the #1 dating app currently is, I believe, Tinder. Has about close to 8 million users since 2019. It's just been gaining a huge audience ever since. And Bumble's second with 5 million users on their phones. But let's talk about why people are using dating apps. So we first had people get lonely during the lockdown, such as COVID when that happened, and it's currently going on still. But people will get lonely during the lockdown, so people would constantly download the app on their phones and just start swiping or meeting people, setting up meetups and hanging out with either a girl or a guy. But yeah, and the apps are also kind of, I guess, embracing the friend zone, because you can break that barrier of two of finding out if you're going to be more than friends or it's just going to be a mutual thing. Or let's see, we have the platonic connections on dating apps. They can feel more authentic. So that basically just talks about So platonic relationship is where both friends have the same feelings, but they're mutual, where they just want to be friends. But vice versa. This is just saying the app kind of helps you find out if people are going to be more than platonic and not just be they're going to be more than authentic. So let's see, what else do we have here. Sometimes those apps, they can do very well. They can either blossom or whether, it just depends on I guess who you're interested in finding or swiping for. But that's how dating apps work, guys. So I mean, that's why a lot of young people are on dating apps. But I mean, you can either hit a home run or you could strike out. It all depends on what you're looking for on I guess these dating apps. But millennials and Generation Z people have been using these apps for many years now. They've gotten comfortable with it. I mean, Bumble, Hinge, and Tinder. I mean, all these apps, all the boomers are on it, and just a variety of ages too as well. So that's why a lot of people are using dating apps to find potential soulmates or a partner. But yeah, they're very popular and they're very addictive as well. So yeah, dating apps are commonly used all the time, and some people dislike them because you could also meet somebody genuinely through a friend group, or that's the main question: how did you guys meet? So some people don't want to talk about, oh, we met through a dating app, and they'd rather say we met through a friend group, instead of a dating site or the app. But nearly a quarter of people have used or are currently using dating services for young and middle-aged adults 18 to 44. This number increases to a third, so that's percentage has shot up a lot. Different generations have different views on their purpose. Online dating services help you meet somebody, but this could be through a variety of demographics because more than half adults 18 to 24 see dating sites and apps as platforms for casual hookups. Older adults are most likely to see them as a means to helping them develop in short-term long relationships. So this means dating apps are mainly consumed by 18 to 24-year-olds, so people who are young adults, and they're mainly used for casual hookups. But older adults, vice versa, are looking for more of a structured relationship where you can build up the connections and develop a short long-term relationship, instead of like most young adults who otherwise just want to do hookups and nothing more, though. But it depends on the person and their intuition behind what they want in a person, and basically their morals, and is this going to be good or bad for them? Are they gonna regret it or not? So what's it going to bring to them? Joy, happiness, or just shame or failure? So you don't want to ever feel that way. So just be considerate with those ideas. But here we have some more stats. So 75% of young adults 18 to 24 use Tinder and apps for hookups. But Bumble also is being used as the second most used dating app. Helps you initiate conversations with either male or a woman. And adults between 25 and 34, they use Match, or they probably use Facebook. They use these dating sites for creating serious long-term relationships. And about 58% of older adults 45 through 54 embrace on Match.com. And it's doubling the percent of people who use Tinder, which is about 75%. So this would be 58% over and over. So a lot of people, on the other hand, some people don't like dating services just because there can be some negative opinions and negative people on those apps who are manipulative, and there's risks too involved, because you can come across sex offenders and frauds that can steal your valuable information, come across bots, etc. But you just want to basically play it safe and not go that route. I mean, depends on what you're looking for. You just have to be careful. I mean, don't swipe on a bot or a offender. So you just gotta be careful That's why some people dislike these dating apps for those reasons. But those who have used online dating apps tend to like them more, just because 58% of them, it's a very positive experience, or 78% of people have met their partner online. About 50% or 48% are somewhat confident to do everything they can do to protect their subscribers' information. So meeting the person online and not being manipulated through a scammer or a hacker or a bot, they'll keep their information safe. So I guess that's important as well, because with the dating app, because that can happen a lot. People can get hacked or scammed. Just depends, you want to be smart about it. And there's about 50% people are less comfortable providing their personal information, just because they can meet somebody online they match with, and they don't want to share any personal information because it could be a scam or a bot, just like what it is here for about 48% of people. So it's about 2% increase of people who are comfortable and at least confident. So it's basically about the same thing summarized up. But as dating apps and sites surged within the past year because of COVID, and just people are constantly looking for somebody, and this can help improve the app's volume, the sales being brought in, and of course people finding their partner as well. So regardless of whether you dislike or like online dating apps, it's a good chance to use them. They allow you to conveniently meet and connect with like-minded people, which can more than offset the potential costs in their use. So you can, instead of having a date and spending $75 on a date for dinner, you can meet somebody online. You can get Tinder Gold, you can get any platinum, membership. You pay extra to have more matches and quick turnarounds. But it just depends on what you think is best and what's gonna support you and your wants and needs. But that's why dating apps are commonly used, and why people are on them as well. So I'm gonna look back at this chart here. So we have Tinder being ranked number 1, and then we have Hinge close to last place, and Match.com is a pretty main one, and there's just all these other dating apps out there. The volume for Tinder is huge, 11 million, Bumble's 5.5 million, about. Just goes on and on and on and on. So who knows if there's going to be another one coming out soon. We don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised with how the economy is today. They're always constantly evolving with many new dating apps, and all sorts of other types of backgrounds of people. Could be either male or female, or it just all depends. You never know. And that's why people, mainly young people and older people, Gen Z and millennials, will be using dating apps to find people more their age. They might find somebody who's going to be more their type, and basically you can also do this through friend groups, or just meeting people locally at your school, church, community, anywhere. But a lot of people will use dating apps to find somebody. And if you guys have any other questions about why are people on dating apps, leave a comment below and I can do another video about it. Depends on what you'd like to see. So that being said, I'm going to end today's video, but thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you were able to understand everything I talked about. Why are people on dating apps, and what are they for? And hope you guys were able to understand why they are popular. Just because a lot of kids, teenagers and young adults, they're mainly on them just to find somebody, because they want to satisfy their wants and needs. And it's an addictive ad, because you can, look at these charts right here. Boom, boom, boom. Most popular online dating apps. There's an addiction there, and it's just trending. These apps are trending, and the volume's just going to be increasing. I'm sure this volume has been up since 2018. It's been 100,000 active users each month, and probably every day. So people are constantly on the app right now, and it's an addiction. But it can either be good or bad, just depends on how you use it. So that being said, thank you guys for watching today's video, and be sure to check out my channel. And like I already said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to leave a comment below, and I can make another video or talk more about something else. But thank you guys for watching, so be sure to subscribe, and have a great rest of your week. Thank you for watching.